That looks crazy.
Now, time to actually see if it fits up to the chassis legs. The moment of truth.
That looks sick. It looks actually sick.
That is mad.
That is mad. We've never seen it like that.
And do the bolt holes line up? Of course they do.
Straight in.
No way. That is actually nuts. Thank you, Bob. Got to be one of the best things you've done so far.
It was the most challenging thing because the engine mount, that was just snapped all back together.
Yeah.
Radiators, we had something to measure. It was bent, but we had something to measure. I couldn't take a measurement of that.
It's actually starting to look like a car. Like Alex ain't even seen this yet. He's gonna be buzzing. It's not even my car.
And that is a 10 out of 10 effort. And is most definitely worth a subscribe.
All we need to do now is paint this thing. So that's what we're about to do.
First step, I need to add etch primer. Because this thing is bare metal, I need to protect it to make sure it don't ever corrode or the metal just exposed to the outside elements. Once that's on, then I can start adding the satin black. First layer on, couple more layers to go, and then finally the lacquer can go on. Once that's all dried up, I can then start transferring all the parts of the old crash bar onto the new one Bob's made.
Okay, these are the crash sensors, and these should hopefully take off those two faults which we've got with the airbags. So these are off a Porsche. One goes in there like that. Okay. What those sensors do when they get an impact, they tell the airbags to deploy, well, the front ones, and you have these sensors in the doors, in the back, and depending on which one gets hit, depends on which airbag goes off. It was that one that got hit in the accident, and I think that just triggered all the front airbags to deploy, as we found out.
So it's really important that I tighten these down and they don't move around when we're driving the car, because it could trigger all the airbags to go off again. The crash bar is pretty much complete. There's a few more things to put on it, but I've only put the essentials on it for now to get it running and driving. Now to